Rolls-Royce, a beautiful car, a British icon, and now a Chinese sensation. The country has become the biggest and most important market for the world's premier luxury automaker, and it's no surprise. China is a millionaire factory. More than 500,000 of them live here on last check. That's helped Rolls-Royce sell more cars here than anywhere else in the world, up a whopping 67% year on year. For parent group BMW, that translates into 1,000 Rolls-Royces, all built in England, bound by boat straight for China. Serious taxes on luxury imports push the price tag for Rolls-Royce Phantoms up in China to around 7 million RMB. That's 1.1 million US dollars. To put that in perspective, for that kind of money, you could buy 10 two-bedroom apartments in downtown Shanghai, 230 local Chery QQ cars, or a bowl of noodles for every meal, every day, for the next 500 years. But that's not stopping Group Chief Torsten Müller-Ötvös from selling them hand over fist. We went for a spin in the latest Phantom outside the new Rolls-Royce showroom in Hong Kong. I asked Torsten how he planned to keep up growth globally.
I'm optimistic due to the fact that I think we're going to see also ongoing growth here in the Asian markets. But I'm also confident on what happens in the North American market also currently. And when you look back over the last couple of weeks, encouraging signals, unemployment rate down, house market much more improving. That is always a good indication for that the economy should pick up. And also it's a year of election in the North American market. And for that reason should also be good for the economy.
Now, the one economy you didn't mention here that really is key is Europe. The situation there looks a lot more difficult as we head into 2012.
Yeah, Europe is a little bit brisk for some of the European countries. You're absolutely right. And hard to forecast how Europe will develop this year. I mean, we have seen tremendous growth in Germany. We have doubled our sales in Germany last year, and we have seen an increase even of 30% in our home market, the UK, which is also great news. Of course, other countries, especially the southern countries, were a little bit shaky, also for us.
Can we sales contract in, say, Italy or Spain, do you think?
I mean, that depends also very much. Italy and Spain, yes, we are selling cars in Italy and Spain, no doubt about it. We could have done better, also no doubt about that. But those markets are also in tradition not the biggest market for Rolls-Royce anyhow. But Europe is, as you say, shaky, and it is also a little bit different from country to country. So on my wish list definitely is that the politicians get that Euro topic in order quite soon to get also more stable situation in
Sure.
Europe.
I guess the one market where you really hit a home run was the Greater China area, 67% growth. If you look at 2012, how many cars could you sell here? Could we break, say, 1,600 or 1,700 this year?
I mean, let's wait and see. As we are always, let's say, customer demand driven, and we are always producing one car less than we can sell. But I'm confident that we will also see additional growth here in the Chinese area, no doubt about it. And I'm confident with that market. Let's wait and see.
Is the low-hanging fruit gone in China? Is it already picked?
I wouldn't say low-hanging fruits. We have seen over the past quite excellent growth rates and growth figures. So I truly expect growth, but probably not in that explosive manner anymore how it was over the last couple of years. But the market still is valid for a lot of potential for Rolls-Royce.
You know, last month I had a chance to kick the tires on the new Bentley model they put out here. That's giving you guys a bit of a challenge in some markets. How worried are you about market share when it comes to these new models?
I would say Bentley is operating definitely in a different segment. Rolls-Royce is operating in a segment which is much, much higher in terms of price segment, more exclusive segment, and for that reason you can't compare both brands each to each.
So you're not worried about their sales surging in some of your key markets?
I mean, it is fine for them if their sales are surging. Our sales are also surging, and I'm not, let's say, volume driven in my strategy. I'm very much profit driven in my strategy, and I'm counted on profit by my main shareholder BMW Group, and for that reason there's no need, let's say, to push volume. Push volume is clearly also against highest exclusivity, and that is what Rolls-Royce stands for.